Okay, I think I'm going to start a new series. It's going to be called Trying to Recount Each Episode of The Walking Dead based off of memory. I haven't watched it in a while. And so let's start this out. Season 1, Episode 1, The OG Walking Dead. You got Rick and Shane in a cop car talking about women problems. Rick's talking about Lori, and Carl. And they're talking about him, and things are not going well. And Shane is looking like, oh yeah, because we all know what Shane does later. And so they get a call though. They gotta go catch some bad guys, right? Bad guys. There's a weird flip scene where some car tires blow and a car flips, which is weird. And then Rick, who's the main character, gets shot. He gets shot up in his upper chest, kind of back kind of area. And then I can't remember what happens after that. He wakes up in a hospital, I'm pretty sure. And he's walking around. He's trying to discover what's going on with it's essentially a zombie apocalypse at this point. Rick's trying to figure all that out. I think you might segue into Carl and Lori and Shane in the woods in a quarry somewhere, talking about what happened with Rick. And then Rick wakes up and he is searching the hospital. He starts seeing gore and shit all over the place. He's trying to get out of this hospital. Now he's been in a coma. Yeah, he's been in a coma for a while, a hell of a long time. Shane left his ass there because of what was going on, and he had to block the door. Rick wakes up, and then he goes to his house where he cries on the floor for Lori, and Carl. And then he keeps going around. He has his first encounter with a zombie that's cut in half. He's riding a bicycle. He meets Morgan and Morgan's son, who I don't fucking know his name, but we all know what happens with him. Anywho, so you got Lori, you got Carl, you got Shane. Rick gets shot, and I think that's kind of the first episode. And there's a lot of drama. Everyone's trying to figure out, well, at least Rick's trying to figure out what's happening with this, what's all the dead bodies. I've been in a coma for a while. I don't really know how long he's been in a coma. Maybe it's been months, so maybe it just has happened, the apocalypse or whatever. And that's basically the first episode of The Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 1, from what I can remember.